stuff. And
okay, we have two
all right.
things here. We got a bag for bones.
Yep, bag for bones. Okay, now is this on audio too, Dave?
That's right.
All right.
So you got to give the running play-by-play.
All right. Okay, you start with the legs. At least that's what I do, and get them out of the way. And
Do you want a thing under that pan so it doesn't spin?
probably not going to need it. It's a nice thought. It's a thought. So yeah. Cut this thing, and it's a little bit. There we go. So I deal with usually dark meat, and you get some stringy sinews from time to time, which if you can, that wasn't really anything too bad, but you sort of take it apart the best you can. You don't worry about getting every last scrap off, because you can put it in the bag that's going to go into the soup. You see all these stringy things? You're going to try to get them out of there. If you can. These ones are a little harder to pull out.
I think maybe that I haven't. The turkey is sort of like not overdone, shall we say?
That's good. So, rather than pulling all those sinews out, sometimes just as easy to cut a bit of what meat you can get easily off of it, and then put the rest in for soup. So you might just say, well, that's good enough. Put that in there. Oh. So then, I would do the other one similarly, and get the skin off. You can, like that. Hack that off into there. This bone is going to go into there. Ta-da-ta-da. And then there's a bit of meat that's easily recoverable here, but so that would go into there. Now, probably what I do is I sort of leave the skin on one side, because you're not quite sure how much you don't want to cut necessarily. So this one was in here. And then you twist it around. Da-da-da-da-da. It's a fairly juicy bird. You may at this point want to wash off your hands because you're losing the grip on the knife. And you could use another plate, which you may not need to do. It depends how much you're going to cut, but you got the plate. Now you may want to get something like this out of your way. If it's simple, perhaps, but maybe not so simple. So then you just start doing that. You try to cut as thin as possible, but not too thin, because it tends to crumble. And so, and sometimes you can hold it here. Ooh, it's hot. It's a hot turkey. It's hotter bit than a lot of them.
Well, it's been sitting there for a while.
Yeah, well, it's actually fairly moist though too.
Well, I was hoping that. I tried to take it out when it told me it was done instead of waiting.
Hold it there. It is hot. Wow. Doesn't matter too much if the pieces break up because somebody wants smaller bits, somebody wants bigger bits. When you get down, of course, you got more dark meat here. So it's a matter what you figure you can do with it. It's a bit fatty. If it's too fatty, you know, just put it in there. So, as you can see, it's not very artistic.
I always wonder about the people that they show on TV, David, they're carving their turkey at the table, you know, little turkeys for American Thanksgiving and that. Then I always think, oh, why do they do that? Put a whole bird on the table.
It's just a TV show, that's all.
Well, no, but they put it their style.
Sometimes you can just twist that leg right off. Da-da-da-da.
How does your back feel while you're doing this?
Feels okay. That goes in there. This is the parson's nose. I don't know what
Just throw it out.
different traditions do different things. The parson's nose. Looks like all the dressing is out of it.
Dressing in the oven.
Get that bit there. That bit there. So maybe that bit there. And back to white meat. Well, maybe get that out of the way. And that goes there. Get this guy out of here. With these legs, often there's not much on them. Oops, goes there. That probably do what you can. All goes there because Mom makes soup and there's no waste, you see. All right, back to white meat.
So even the skin, that skin goes in the soup pot?
Do you put the skin in the soup pot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jolly Christmas.
Oops.
Who's watching all the babysitting?
I know sometimes when you get a bit of red like that, you may want to cut it off. I don't know how important that would be.
Well, both my thermometers said it was done. It'll be done
Yep.
to 100 million. Daughter had a good.
Have you heard from Chris and Karen, Dave?
Got a text yesterday. They were up there, no problems, enjoying themselves and pleased with their accommodations.
That's good.
Yeah, that's great. Glad to hear
They
that.
said, I guess when we left, we set the dishwasher to go on, But then I guess we probably turned the water off, and so they said the dishwasher was kind of gross.
Mm.
And they just had to run it again.
That's nice. Yeah, that would have. Would
So
be,
that's the only thing that was
that
off.
would be easy to do, you know. Turn it on and then go and have to turn the water off.
Yeah.
The dishwasher's still one of those modern things to catch you up.
So you're basically
What?
done. You just keep slicing the white meat like
Yeah,
that.
I'm basically done, but what I might do is
Okay, we're
try to get rid of this leg here, just so it's easier to
juicy. Where's
put somewhere, and if you got a good strong wrist, you can do it. And then a little bit of cutting, you do it. And then you can dump a bit there, and the rest there. Got a bit of skin on here, so you got to decide what you want to do with this piece. Like yo.
I wasn't sure if it was going to burn or something. I was bubbling there.
Yeah, I need it. I sort of, it's not as thick as it comes. So I have to bubble quite a bit, but I don't like it too thick anyway. We got a while to go. It's only 4:30 for the
Yeah.
So then how do you keep all the meat warm but not overcooking
Well, it's
until you serve it?
That's a very good question. That's one thing I've never quite mastered. I'll probably give it a little, sit it in the oven. I mean, the meat doesn't have to be really, really hot.
No,
You
it
don't,
doesn't.
so I just cover it with foil and I'll put it in here while the vegetables come out.
So now we're down to half a breast left, and you have to decide, well,
You have enough.
do we have enough, or do we want to leave, you know, can we leave that breast just like it is? Or do we want to cut
That's
more
the
into it?
benefit of leaving it like it is. Then you just have to cut it later and get messy again.
Well, you may feel that you don't feel like cutting anymore. It's, you know, you don't want to get ready to eat, or
It looks to me like you have quite a bit.
it looks to be like that when you consider all the dark meat, the white meat, and I'm going to get a bit more dark meat here.
I would suggest, you
But
know,
then again, we're not having salad tonight. So
So,
people might have an extra piece.
well,
well,
we
maybe.
can always cut more if we want, but there's a lot of dark meat too, you see.
Yeah. Okay.
So pieces, chunks are really big, I just cut them up a little bit. And there's this leg. Get a bit of meat out of it.
I'll just try to go and get my other potato thing.
And then it goes in there. So basically, it's kind of done.
I will cover them up with tin foil.
The important thing is not to cut yourself. You can really throw bollocks into things.